About to do a little back testing session for y'all real quick. I ain't posting in a minute because this is my first day trading. I'm gonna post a short. I'm gonna post a short of the trade that I took today. And yeah, I could do a quick little breakdown for y'all about the trade that I took today too. Start. Let me mark up the draw so y'all see what happened. What time is this? 9:30. Did we already take draw here? Oh, we actually didn't take that draw. Alright, so going into the day, these are the draws that I had marked up or whatever. On the 15-minute chart, these are draws I had. And we actually took some internals. What time is this at? Yeah. So we took some internals. We took this internal high, displaced through it. As y'all can see, like this. We took this internal high on this candle, displaced through it, telling me that we want draws higher. We took these internal highs right here on ES, and on NQ. And the overall trend, though, we are in a downtrend, right? And I think there was, I don't know if there's a bearish SMT higher, but going into the day, I was bearish. So we took these draws, and then we failed to go take the main draw that I was looking for us to take. And I wasn't really interested in shorts. I was bearish, but I wasn't interested in shorts because there were no draws of liquidity that I felt like the market would want up at this point right here. But there was a trade that I could have took in between the sequence here, but I wasn't interested in taking any shorts until we broke through this this BISI, or this fair value gap right here. So once we broke through it, I was like, all right, cool. If we continue lower, I'm gonna probably be bearish. We end up taking this internal swing low right here, as y'all see right there, which was right here. And I felt like the next draw that we could be targeting on ES was down here. But we already took this draw. You know what I'm saying? We put in a bullish SMT right here that delivered us higher. Now we're reversing, which is telling me that this bullish SMT that we put in down here is probably not going to hold, and that's probably going to be our next draw of liquidity, right? So, yeah. Okay, cool. What happens next? We break through that internal. So we take the internal, get a slight pullback, and then get true displacement lower, right? And what happens next? Okay, next candle fully engulfs this candle. At one point, trades back into the fair value gap that we created on this downside movement here. As y'all see this, we trade back into it, and then we get a rejection off of it at VWAP. And was this the trade that I took? No, I didn't take this trade. So I wanted to take this trade, but I didn't like where I would have to put my stop loss. Like, my stop loss would be OD. Like, if I wanted to enter right here, I have a 60 point stop loss, right? So I was waiting for a better place to have a protected stop loss, and I actually end up taking the short here, right? And on looking at it, you're like, why are you taking a short if the, you feel me, if the candle, you know, is like going to the upside? Basically, just like with the narrative that I had of like Where's this candle? Right here. So we took this, we souped this swing low right here on ES, rebalanced it, and then disrespected this bullish movement, telling me that we still want draws lower. And then we get reversal sequence at the highs, telling me that draws are lower, right? And I wanted to take this trade here, but it was just too, like I said, the stop loss wouldn't have been good for me. So I was waiting for like a sign of us respecting this displacement candle, and we actually did get that in the live market. It like gave us a slight pullback, so I had entered on it with my stop loss above this displacement candle right here, and then I was targeting like something like that, which I really should have targeted more. I should have targeted 1-to-1, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever. So yep. And it looked at one point, it looked like I was gonna lose this trade, but this bullish movement up was actually just FOMO for people to get into buys. We got close to my stop loss right here. I was like, yo, I'm cooked. In one candle, literally, I was down like 600 right here. At that peak of that, I was down like 600 some, and then literally 10 seconds later, just break through my take profit. So this is the trade that I ended up taking today. And just to reiterate why I took this trade, we get reversal sequence at the highs, not taking this main draw of liquidity, which is telling me that, okay, if we displace through this BISI right here, or this fair value gap, if we displace through it, we're probably going to want draws of liquidity lower. And we had multiple draws of liquidity lower that we could take. Then again, we get a bullish SMT that did not hold right here. Right, let me show y'all that. Right here to, I think right here. Nah, it's on this candle, this next candle. Right here. Right, so we put in this bullish SMT, and then price starts going higher, and then it fails it. Right, so it's just telling me that we want draws lower, and what is the next draw that we could want lower is right here, and then we have a 15-minute draw of liquidity that we end up going to take as well. Right, so clean trade. All in all, this is a clean trade. Let me charge my computer real quick. But yeah, that's the trade that I took today. So if y'all have any questions about that, I don't get no views on my shit anyway. So hey, fuck it. This is just for the niggas that see this after the come up. You feel me? Go look at the old files and be like, all right, bro been grinding for a minute. Trying to make this trading stuff work. You feel me? So this is for y'all, man. But these are the concepts, man. This is the concept, and this is a trade idea that I had took today. But besides that, I'm about to do a little back testing session. I haven't posted a YouTube video in a minute, so I'm gonna just do a little back testing session real quick. I think, yeah, when I was back testing last night, I was doing December, so I'm gonna start with December 15 right here. I might crank some tunes, bro. I can't even let y'all hear it, but you know how YouTube be. I'm gonna explain my trades too. I just got ADHD, bro. I gotta have like some form of entertainment, bro. This gonna be kind of boring back testing. Not gonna lie. When you back test so much, it start to get a little boring. But that's what you gotta do, man. You gotta get better. Feel me? So December 15th. See what we looking like. All right, we looking bullish. Let me put this in a 15-minute chart. I had the Mason shade. I had the Mason move. Yeah. All right, so both instruments have taken the draw of liquidity here. The next draw, I'm kind of bearish unless we get displacement higher to this next to these next draws of liquidity here, so I'm gonna mark this up. I had a Mason move. Destroy. Alright, bet. So yeah, this is how I start off every time, bro. Just marking up the draws of liquidity. Yeah. But yeah, if we don't get displacement higher through these draws, then I'm gonna be bearish because there's more draws of liquidity lower that are closer than going here, right? Which makes sense, right? Why would we displace higher if we don't want draws of liquidity higher? Feel me? So let's see what we get. Okay, we dropping lower after taking this draw of liquidity. Let's see if we get reverse sequence. Okay, I'm just dumping. Cool. Mad draws of liquidity lower. This is what I want to see. That's why I said I'm bearish, right? Cool. Alright, let's see if we get a pullback of some sort. Just dumping. What time is this? Alright. I'm trying to see if we get a pullback. Alright, cool. Internal right here, we could target. I ain't gonna lie, destroying lonely is tough. Alright, so boom. We got this bullish SMT, right? How I'm seeing this is, if we want to be bullish, we need to disrespect this. If not, then... Alright, if this next candle, what time is this at? If this next candle just displaces like that, I'm shorting it. I'll probably short it like right here. Or like right here. Okay, we getting true displacement higher. Cool. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Do we respect or disrespect this? Oh my gosh. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. In real life market, bro, niggas might short this. I'm not gonna hold you. With stop loss here. Niggas might take something like this. Easy. Easy. That was tough. Okay. The reason why I would say that I would take this is because, bro, we took this draw. There's no draws higher. I just said there's no draws higher. There's no draws higher. There's no reason that we should be going higher, bro. Like, literally. We took the draws of liquidity and we were displacing through of it, putting in bullish SMT, and now this is now failing. You see what I'm saying? It's no draws higher. There's no reason we should go higher. The next draw of liquidity is all the way up here, bro. So, like, why I would take this is, like, bro, we're getting respect of this bullish SMT. We're going to slow down here, rebalance. This next candle should take us higher if we're bullish. Instead, it fails. I just didn't say it, so I'm not going to count it. But, like, this would have been a really good trade right here. Feel me? Something like this. And then target 30 points and TP smackdown. But, all right, let me try to find another trade. Let me try to find another trade. Okay, cool. Did we take this draw? No, we didn't take the draw. Alright, this next candle fails it. I'm shorting it. What's the next draw? And we got a price void here. Yeah, I'm shorting that. So the next candle starts failing, I'm probably shorting it here. Put my stop loss like right there. Okay. I still don't want to take a long, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still looking for, at this point, I'm still looking for opportunity to short. Exactly. Something like that. Something like that. What the fuck? I would have got a way better entry than this, bro. I might get stopped. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look dumb. But like, I'll show y'all if. Yeah, bro. This should deliver. I'm not gonna hold you. TP bang. Bro, I hate that sound. Oh my god, that is disgusting. Execution. Yeah, turn that off. It's disgusting, bro. Wait. Do they have a better sound? Cause I'm not. I don't mind it. Calling beat. All right, bro. Turn that off. Yeah, but that's a trade I'll take. No draws. There's no reason for us to go higher, bro. No reason for us to go higher. And then us failing it. Yeah, bro. It's FOMO, bro. It's literally FOMO. People with no narrative, no understanding of what's going on. All right, that's the first trade. I'm gonna do 3 total. I might be talking loud. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, this is my shit right here. I had to make some. I had to. Hold on, y'all can hear it for like a couple seconds. They're joint too hard. Hold on. Let me. I had to make some shit. I had to bust some moves. Cause, yeah, that was like way too wet. Alright, let me stop before I get copyrighted, bro. I gotta cut that out to like 5 seconds. But yeah, that joint overly. Yeah. That's how you backtest, bro. That's how you get profitable. That's how you get profitable, bro. You just grind, bro. You just grind, bro. Grind. Never quit. Never give up, bro. You gotta know what you want in this life. Yeah. You gotta know what you want and trust yourself, bro. Trust that you're gonna make that happen because you're not gonna quit. You're never gonna give up. That's how you really get. What the yo? What is this? Okay, we covered that, I guess. That's crazy work. We shoot this high. Okay, cool. Displacement lower. Rebalance, that's failing. Yeah, I'm still bearish. Still bearish. Hey, man, Ramadan starts tomorrow, bro. I wish I could stream, bro. Stream my back testing. Like, I might have to start streaming on YouTube. I'm sure I could stream on YouTube. You know, they be tripping on TikTok. Ain't nobody gonna watch me on YouTube, bro. TikTok would be so much better. One day, inshallah. One day. Okay, so we got a yeah. Alright, cool. I'm pretty yeah, I'm bearish, bro. Once again, bearish means down, bullish means up. Think about a bear striking you down. It's gonna hit you down. It's not gonna go like this. A bull's gonna hit you with his head going up. That's bearish and bullish, alright, y'all. You feel me? Simple concepts. Dang. Alright, cool. What we take? We had to take some type of draw. Okay. Yeah, so we put in the bullish SMT right here with the internal. This internal right here. True displacement higher. Jeez. Some more internals lower. Alright, let's see what we get. Bullish SMT. We take this draw on. We take this high right here. I don't like this on. I don't like what are you talking about again. Alright, bearish SMT put in. Does it hold? It's not holding. Cool. 32. Alright. So that's one bearish SMT that didn't hold. We got another bearish SMT. we take this draw? If this next candle, what time is it? That's too early for me to trade. Yeah. All right, so we get. So. I feel like this next candle gonna flip, bro. I feel like this next candle's gonna flip. If it does, I'm long that right here. Bro, I just be, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. TP smack. I literally said I'm gonna long it right here. It's over with. What time was that at? 36. Why did I feel like it was gonna do that? Is because we got this bullish SMT delivering us higher. Bearish SMT failed. We're not displacing off of this rebalance. We're still respecting this candle here. Like, I don't know, bro. I just felt like that next candle was. I wasn't interested in shorts. We're respecting this 50% of this candle. If I was to enter this trade here, rebalance something like that, damn. Nah, you would have got stopped quickly, brother. Nah, yeah, I wouldn't have even did off of that. I probably would have took it off of this next candle. If this rebalanced and started displacing higher, I would have longed it to this draw here. All right, that's 3. Oh, that's 2. Got one more trade for y'all. I'm gonna do Thursday. What? Okay. I ain't gonna lie. Destroy Lonely music just sound like, I don't even know what he be saying, bro. It just sounds like the beats be crazy. Like, who are y'all producers out there in Atlanta, bro? They overly. All right, we look bullish to this next draw right here. Draw. And then we got this bearish. We got bearish SMT here that delivered us lower. Now we're going higher. You feel me? Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty bullish. We're gonna see what happens though. Displacing higher. Displacing higher. Pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Slow. Okay. I'm waiting for some type of pullback. What time is this at? 9:36. I don't like it. Wow, it's beautiful. All right, cool. Let's see us take this draw. Do we get a pullback? No. Do we get a displacement off of this? Cool. All right, so we just took this draw here. Did we take it too? Nah. Cool. Bullish SMT right here at this internal. Displacement higher. Let's see what we get. I wouldn't even be interested, bro, in taking a short right here. Because we just displaced too high off of that, bro. I don't like it. What time is this at? I want to see what we do when we take this draw. So, what happens next? True displacement higher, cool. With this being the next draw of liquidity. Okay, cool. We get. Let's see if we get a rebalance here. Rebalance. Next candle displaces higher or long. Because we got bullish SMT at the low. I'll probably elongate here. Stop loss like right there. Like this right here. Okay. We go lower. Cool. This bearish SMT suit. Okay, cool. Do we get a rebalance? Okay, cool. So I think we take this. Damn, we still ain't take this draw. Rebalance. Suit that low. Bearish SMT delivering us. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what. I don't know right now. Hold on. Bearish SMT. 1, 2, 3, 4. This candle displays lower. I short to this draw here. Let's try short it right here. Okay, we're going higher. Cool. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. That's clean. Fuck. I wasn't ready for that. I'm not gonna hold you. So do we get a rebalance? Rebalance. This candle displays how long? Yeah, I would have longed it. I would have longed it like right here probably. To this draw, 31 for 30 points. What? Oh shit, we didn't tuck this joint. Would I stop right here? My stop loss would have been like, yeah, right here. Cool. All right, so we close. I'll probably see. These bearish SMTs not holding. Okay, we took this draw. Should take it, yeah. 30 points, TB bang. Yeah. Only reason I was comfortable with taking that, like holding this, is because these bearish SMTs not holding, and then we go all the way down here to not take the draw, get close to this draw, not take it, get true displacement higher. It's like, what do we want higher, bro? And these bearish SMTs have not been holding. Like this bearish SMT delivered us lower, completed, and now we're getting true displacement higher. But another entry that would have been cool to take would have been, where was it? This right here, come lower, and then this right here, right here, right here. This would have been good to take, like right here. This would have been really good to take right here too. Those two entries. Cool. Well, that's the backtesting session for today. Yeah. So if y'all have any questions, if anybody watches this, I doubt it, but if anybody watches it, man, let me know if y'all got some questions. I'll answer y'all questions, bro. You know what it is, man. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to learn how to trade. You got a travel pad. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like the vid. Mess with your boy.